All right, Mark, this is something you need to pay attention to because you've got 2 kids that are going to be going to college very soon. And, well, not tomorrow or anything, but you have to prepare now. And that's what we're talking about this morning because it's a stressful situation. But this morning we're talking to Catherine Mattice. She's with Debt Free America. Welcome to Fox in the Morning.
Hi, thank you.
One thing that I learned when I went to college was that getting into college was the easy part. Finding a way to pay for college, not so easy.
Right.
So is that the case with most people these days?
You know, there's a lot of people out there that have been planning for years, and there's a lot of people out there who all of a sudden have decided to go to college, and they haven't prepared, but there's still ways to get into college. You just got to do your research.
Okay, I didn't plan. I just showed up one day, and I was just like hoping for the best. But I was looking at some of this information that says that the average cost for 1 year at a public school is $16,000. Public school.
Right.
And if you go to a private school, $32,000. And don't even get me started on Ivy League, because that's just a whole other category on its own. So how are people managing, and I shouldn't say people, how are parents and kids managing to pay for school these days?
Well, a lot of parents have been doing home equity loans or lines of credits. That's a great way to come up with some money to pay for school. Parents also can get financial aid for themselves, and students obviously also can apply for financial aid. Parents can also get involved in 529 plans or Education IRAs, also known as the Coverdell account, and anybody in the family can contribute to those accounts.
Okay, so there are definite ways to do this, but it's all about doing some research, right?
Right.
Because parents might not know what's available out there unless they attend workshops, which we'll talk about in a second, and unless they really make an effort to find out. So let's talk about kids for a while, because I am of the belief that you should not give anybody a free ride, because and I'm serious. I really believe that kids should contribute in some way to their college education. That's just me. And so what can kids do? And a lot of times they have to pay for it themselves. So how does that work for them?
Well, some simple strategies for kids would be getting a part-time job to cover some of their expenses. Kids can also, like I said, apply for financial aid. Students can also try to learn faster, take a full course load, get through school so that it's not costing you a lot of money. If you start off at a community college, it's going to cost you a little bit less, and then you can move into the more expensive universities. Also, there's thousands and thousands of scholarship money that goes unclaimed every year.
There is so much scholarship money out there. The problem is you have to really research it.
Right.
There are just so many things out there, and you'd be surprised. It's not all based on merit. Some of it is based on, gosh, who knows, ethnicity. And
they have a skateboarding scholarship out there, so it can be for anything.
You see?
Yeah.
Anything. You can get a scholarship to go to college for anything.
Right.
It's just it takes a little bit of your time to get in there.
Right.
Now, because a lot of people don't know how the process works, so there's a lot of paperwork to fill out. As you said, there are a lot of different ways to get money to go to school. There's a workshop tomorrow, right? Why don't we talk about that for a second?
The workshop is tomorrow at our office. It's from 6 to 8. Our office is at 8355 Arrow Drive. It's free for anybody who wants to attend, and we're going to be serving dinner.
Oh, well, there you go. If for no other reason than for
come
dinner.
for the dinner.
Yeah, and there's the information right there. I really urge people to take advantage of this, because going to college, filling out all the paperwork, getting all of that done can be very, very difficult, especially if you've never done it before. And so it really helps when you have people that can guide you in the right direction and, again, help you figure out what research you can do to find out about all those scholarships out there. Well, I just want to thank you so much, Catherine Mattice.
No
Thank
problem.
you from Debt Free America.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.